what is it that you're supposed to do in your last leg of RRB examination. Good evening to Anil Kumar also. Dear friends, good evening to you. Let me introduce myself first to you. My name is Kandar Prai, okay, and I'll be taking this session of RRB for you. Now, please understand, I hope you know the very basic things, very basic things. The first thing is that this examination is for the 21 railway recruitment boards that are there in India, okay, and they are conducting a single examination this time for different posts that they are offering, right? So I hope you know the number. The number is 18,252 posts, okay, and this is a huge number. If you look at the railway recruitment board's history, and you find it's a very, very huge number, right? And in one single shot it is happening. So a very, very basic things about it, very basic things. This much of posts. Is there any interview? There is no interview. So there is just a single examination having 100 questions that you need to cater in about, if I am not wrong, 90 minutes. Okay, in about 90 minutes. Is there any negative marking? Yes, there is negative marking. -1/3 marks will be deducted if you perform wrong in a question. Okay. So Ajay Kumar Somaraju M, hi to you. I've got your hi here. So first I am just briefing you about the examination structure. Basavi Pagu, yeah, that's okay. So what I'm trying to say, there are 18,252 posts of 21 railway recruitment boards. The examination will be conducted from 20th March to, if I am not wrong, it will go up to May, because the number of applicants are too much. I am not very sure, but I am hearing that it has broken some record. Some 90 lakhs plus students are appearing for this. Now in this paper, RRB examination, let's come to the very, very important aspects of this paper. You all know that there are only 3 sections in this paper. One of them is mathematics, that is quant. Other one is reasoning, and the third one is general awareness, that is GK and general awareness. That is what they say, right? So first and foremost, I would like to give you some idea about what comes in your quant section, what comes in your reasoning section, and then what comes in your general awareness section. Okay. First, I will give you some idea of that, and then we will talk about all these sections, that what you need to do in the next 1 week. Suppose your paper is on 28th of March. So what is it that you can do to enhance your performance? So Ramya, Deepika, KVS, some your audio jack is not working. Can't really help it, Ramya. Please correct it. I cannot help much because there are so many students who have logged in. So I'm trying to help you out in this. So there is a very clear thing that there are only 3 sections: general awareness, reasoning, and quantitative ability. Now, importance wise, it is the general awareness that is the most important. Why? Because if you look at the number of questions that are supposed to be there, is it possible to tell voice is not clear? Okay, just a minute. Is it possible to tell through verbally, that is in chat written mode? Yeah, why not? But Ramya, that's okay, but please understand, I will share only those things which are very, very important. Okay, I will not share everything here. So what I'm saying, you need to listen that it's more of a voice over internet protocol session. So voice is more important than the written part. Wherever it is needed, I will do that. Okay. Unable to see the video. No, it's not video based session, dear friends. Just a minute. It's just a voice over session. Anil Kumar, good evening to you again. Right. So let us understand. So I was talking about quantitative ability, reasoning, and general awareness. Okay. General awareness has got, let me give you the broad split up here. The GA has got about 45 questions. Okay, there are 45 questions. In case of reasoning, it has got about 35 questions. Okay. In case of quant mathematics, it has got about 30 odd questions. Okay. 30 odd questions. Is it better? Pradeep Kumar, are you able to hear me now? Pradeep Kumar, are you able to hear me now better? So in case of quant, there are 30 questions. I hope it is better. Okay. So out of, 100 questions, the split up maximum focus is on general awareness. Then there is reasoning and then there is quant. Now we'll understand what comes in the quant section, what comes in the reasoning section, and what comes in the general awareness section. See, if we start with quant, so you will find that the questions that comes in the the duration is 90 minutes. For this session, the duration is 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. But if you talk about the paper, there are 90 minutes given for 100 odd questions. Okay. Now, in case of quant, what kind of questions have come? Quant there are about 30 questions and they test your basic arithmetic understanding. They will not ask you very high-fi math, probability and all those things. They will talk about very, very basic things. So just a minute. All of you who have logged in, can you please respond to my concern? Am I clearly audible to you? Give me a yes or no on the chat window, please. Clearly audible, whom? Yes, all of you are saying yes. It's only Pradeep you are saying that you are not able to hear me. Pradeep Kumar, I would suggest you to please cross check your connections. There is some problem. Most of them are able to hear that properly. So requested to you, you are requested to please, check up your connections, right? So I was talking about arithmetic. What kind of questions you can expect? Some areas. Okay? Number one, you can expect questions coming from time and work and time and distance based problems. You can expect, it's very likely that they can ask you questions about percentage based questions. Okay. Then there is a question, Fanindra Reddy to host, saying what is the expected cutoff of Secunderabad region general? Fanindra Reddy and all of you, let me share my thoughts first and then I will open a, query forum for you. Then you can always send these questions to me. Okay? So please be patient. Let me share the basic information and then we will talk about the cutoff. Is it okay, Mr. Reddy? I hope it is okay. So I was talking about quant. In case of quant, you have got time and work and distance based questions. You have got percentage based questions, profit loss based questions. You have got very basic fractions based questions, simplification based questions, mensuration based questions. So I would say that if you look at the level of difficulty of the paper, then you will find that the SSC examination of higher secondary level, CHSL examination that is there, that is little bit easy. And if you look at the SSC CGL ka paper, so this is little bit difficult. So if you want to look at the level of, if you want to put the level of difficulty between, if you want to put the level of difficulty of RRB, I would say it lies somewhere in between. So those students who are preparing for SSC CGL examination, they are very likely to clear the paper. Reason being, the level of SSC CGL is absolutely appropriately and in fact more than what is required in the RRB paper. Okay. So in mathematics, what you need to do is, see, the whole game is of correctness and doing the questions in time. So obviously in case of maths, one good thing that you can do is you can crack the questions by elimination of the options. This is one way. Another is you can apply shortcuts. Shortcuts, some tricks that do not require actually, to use pen and paper for that matter. So that is also there. So in case of mathematics, I am giving you a very, very broad idea, 30 questions based on time, work, distance, based on basic arithmetic, percentages, fractions, square root, simplification, profit and loss and mensuration. This is what is expected in mathematics paper. The level of difficulty is less than the SSC CGL paper. Obviously, whatever I am sharing is on the basis of the last year's papers. Okay. Let me tell you, the recruitment boards do keep on conducting examinations, but individual recruitment boards conduct individual examinations. This is the first time that they're doing it jointly. Okay. So if you want a joint paper, so I would say after 2012, a kind of joint paper hasn't happened. Right. So based on the observation of the past year's papers, this is what I'm sharing with you. So in case of mathematics, how can you do better in mathematics? There are only 3-4 things. One is try to solve the question without using pen and paper. If you can apply short tricks, short methods, then you can solve it in the air itself. Number 2, you need to solve the questions on the basis of elimination process also. Because this cannot be, this cannot be, this cannot be. So definitely this is the answer. This is another way of solving it. And the third thing is nothing less than that, and that is the practice of the questions. You need to practice a lot. Where can you practice these questions from? I would give you, sources for that as well. But for the time being, these are very, very basic inputs in mathematics that I would suggest. In case of maths, बैंकिंग सेक्टर के कंटेक्स्ट में दीपेंद्र दत्ता बोल रहा है डेफिनेटली द लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी ऑफ दिस विल बी लेसर. ओके, विल बी लेसर. Anil Kumar, when will the class start? Anil Kumar, which class you are expecting? This is the tips what you need to do in your last leg of preparation. This is what I am sharing. Okay, video is not available. I'm sorry. It's a VoIP session, so you can just have a look at, just listen to my voice. It's a VoIP session, so video is not there. Maybe you can be given the recording of this session. The recording can be accessible, but for the time being, this is only voice that I'm sharing with you. Okay. Now, in case of maths, this is the way you need to work it out. Let's move on to another important area, and that is called reasoning. What kind of questions you can expect in reasoning? Obviously, the reasoning section has got 35 questions. The level of difficulty is less than, is kind of equivalent to SSC ka paper, SSC CGL paper. So SSC CGL and RRB ka paper, in terms of level of difficulty, I would say they are at par. So what kind of questions you can expect? The very generic questions. For example, series-based questions. Now there is a question from Akash. Where can we practice quant? Yes, I can tell you that, Akash, for sure. But let me share my thoughts first. Let me explain the whole concept, and then I will give you all the gyan on this. Okay. So first, what kind of questions you can expect? Series-based questions. Numerical series is possible. Alphabetical series is possible. There mumbo jumbo, it means that alpha numerical series is also possible. Analogy-based question with the introduction of GK is also possible. Statement conclusion-based questions are possible. Statement inference-based questions are possible. There is a possibility. Please understand, because I am giving this analysis on the basis of past year's papers, so they are not very strict that they will ask this much only and they won't ask this much. So even if they do variation in terms of question, the range cannot cross these areas which I am sharing here. Blood relation based questions, word formation based questions, age and clock based questions, coding, decoding, then diagram based questions, syllogisms. What I would say that if you have practiced for SSC CGL, no. So it will cover 80% of the reasoning that will come in RRB. Rest of the 20% they can take it from banking wala examination. For example, there can be questions which are syllogism based questions. So syllogism does not come in SSC. It comes in banking. So there can be a question. There can be a question on statement conclusions. It does not come in, SSC. Generally it doesn't come. So in case of banking, they come. So they can take it from there. So in case of reasoning, again, what is the best way to, master the reasoning? What you need to do now in the last leg? Please practice as much as you can. This is the only thing that I can say. Don't be overwhelmed by the difficulty level of the questions. Definitely not. Any question, if it is a question, it is crackable for sure. That is why it is a question. Had it not been a crackable question, it would not have been a question. So the answer is for sure there. It's only practice that can help. Okay. So in reasoning, I would not say there are any shortcuts, because in reasoning questions are of different variety. Suppose there are analytical reasoning questions which are sitting arrangement based questions, puzzle based questions. Generally, you don't find such questions in RRB examinations. Don't be worried. But at the same time, don't be confused that if that question appears. So you should be prepared for any kind of question that can come. But I can assure you that the level of difficulty will not be too much. If you are preparing for SSC CGL, I believe it is good enough level to crack these questions also. So the only mantra, only activity that you can do in the last leg of RRB examination is do practice. What is the way of practicing? So in case of reasoning and in case of quant, because if you look at the percentage wise, composition, so reasoning has got 35% contribution, quant has got 30% contribution, maximum is of GA. So I'll discuss GA also, but let me tell you, in these two cases, the only answer to your last leg preparation is, in case of maths, reasoning has 25 questions. No, let me tell you, Anil, it may vary from 30 to 35. It may vary. Whatever data I am sharing, 45, 30, 35, it's a sacrosanct data. But they keep on changing. They keep on changing. So it can be 35 का 30 हो सकता है, क्वांट का 30 तक रहता है, उससे ज्यादा नहीं जाता है, GA में 45 रहता है broadly. So you can expect around 30 to 35 odd questions in reasoning. Is it okay, Anil Khar? Anil Khar, you have written there. So I'm responding to your concern. I hope you understand this. When you say 25 questions, it's not fixed. Okay? They can change it. But in general, it is 45, 30, 35. This is the structure. Now, again, I am highlighting the very good question that was raised by Akash. You are not audible, sir. Okay. Anil, please check your connections. Just a minute. Just a minute. There is some problem. The method of doing this preparation is just practice. Now, a question asked by Akash, where can we practice that? See, friends, at this moment, I would suggest that because this session I am conducting on behalf of Career Launcher, so we are a leader in test prep industry, as you know. So we are a leader in this industry. So I would say that if you go to our website, what is the name of that website? www.careerlauncher.com. Okay, this is the website. If you go to this website and you will find section called SSC there, you will find section called banking there. You will also find section called, RRB mocks. That is also there. If you go over, basic page, if you go to our main page, okay, on our main page also, you will find notifications. Notifications will be there. So you need to just go there and you can access, all these kind of mocks. My suggestion to you would be, we are offering RRB mocks, which are 10 in number. So you can please take it in the online mode. You'll have to pay some amount for that, whatever amount is mentioned there. You can practice those 10 mocks. They're precisely on the lines of the actual paper. So when you practice those mocks, you will be given lot of, answer keys, explanations, all the shortcuts, methods will be there. So at this moment, for especially quant and, reasoning, I would say please visit our website, take RRB mocks, 10 mocks are there. So by doing those mocks, you will be able to, connections here is good, but you are not audible. Okay. I am audible to all. I am audible to all of you, Mr. Anil. Mr. Anil, except you. Just a minute. Okay. So Anil is a student who is saying connection is good, but आप नहीं सुन पा रहे हो मुझे, can't help it. Okay. So again, testing for you. All of you, can you please respond on the chat window? Am I audible clearly? Am I audible clearly? Please respond. One more thing, when you say yes, Arnab Burman कह रहे हैं no sir. Arnab Burman, when you say no, so it's you are only one who is saying, rest of you are saying yes, you are audible. Okay. So there is some problem with the people who have some connection issues. Everybody is saying yes. By the way, I would like to, do I have to chat all the time? Sunil Kumar कह रहा है, no, you don't have to. You don't have to. You have to just mention your concerns in the chat window. Okay. Right. So what is the best way that you can do is, can I call you personally? No, not personally, please. So all of you are able to hear me. Please understand whatever I am sharing. I'll give you my email ID at the end also. You can send your concerns to me. Okay? Is it okay? If you still have concerns, you can always give me email ID. You can write to me at email ID, right? Okay. So what is the best strategy that you can do? In case of quant, I have shared what comes in your paper. In case of reasoning, what comes in your paper. I've told you the level of difficulty, and what is the way of preparation? You need to practice mocks only. So very strongly I recommend in the next 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, whenever is your exam, please practice mocks only. And what is the strategy? When you practice the mock, then you will find that after solving say 5 mocks, 10 mocks or so, you will figure out that in mathematics, this is an area of your concern. In reasoning, this is an area of your concern. In general awareness, so many things are your area of concern. So what you need to do in that is the question. Suppose in mathematics, you have a problem in time, speed, distance. Okay. Suppose in reasoning, you have a problem with number series. Suppose in, there is no English, so it's a very positive thing. Many of you who are not good at English will find it a big breather to you. So when you figure out that in mathematics, you have a problem with time, speed, distance, or say percentage, or in case of reasoning, if you figure out that there is a problem with the number series or statement and conclusions, then what is the way out? You need to practice questions as much as possible on those topics only. All of you are getting my point? All of you, are you getting my point what I am saying? First you master the mock. First you solve the mocks. If you solve 5 mocks, say 10 mocks, then you will figure out that there is a problem in a particular section. You are continuously creating, errors in that. So in order to master that, pick up that topic. Okay, and then practice questions based on that. Now, where can you get help in terms of, building the concepts and refreshing the concepts? Again, I would recommend, if you can go to our website, you will get correspondence programs of Career Launcher. So we are selling correspondence material to you. You can get hold of those material. It has got funda books, it has got mocks, it has got a hell lot of other things. You can refer to those funda books which beautifully explain the concepts and give you ample number of questions which you can use for your preparation. So friends, this is all you need to do in case of quantitative ability and reasoning. Is it clear? If you have free mocks, no. If you have any other concern in quant and reasoning, please share me. Or if it is clear, so give me a yes. Give me a yes. Then only I'll move on to GA. Because please understand, general awareness is something which is, very, very important. I'm treating it separately. Clear? Eh? All of you are clear? Great. Now let's talk about the general awareness GK section. In case of general awareness, please understand this paper is nothing but the replica of the SSC CGL paper in terms of areas of concern. So there was a question from Amresh Kumar. He asked that what percentage of current affairs comes and what compares to traditional GK. My dear Amresh Kumar, the answer to your question is they will ask you mostly static GK questions and very less of current affairs questions. So if there are 45 odd questions coming up, so you can expect majority of the questions on static GK and very few questions on current GK. So far, this has been the trend. But let me explain it once again. Amresh, the trend says that static GK will be very high, current GK will be less. But there is no guarantee. General awareness, GK, is prone to change. So please be prepared. But this is for sure that you have to prepare the static GK. Static GK को अच्छे से prepare करना होगा. If you prepare only current GK and you go to the exam, I don't think it's a very, safe approach. Is it understood, Amresh Kumar? Is it understood, Amresh Kumar? I want your response. Amresh, you have asked a question. Can you please respond so that I can know that you are clear? Clear hai? Now marks distribution static and current. That's what I said. Yeah. I'm coming to GK only. In GK, what is it that you can expect? GK में क्या पूछते हैं? They ask you history, they ask you geography, they ask you polity, they ask you economics, they ask you little bit of current affairs, they ask you science, So what is it that you need to prepare in these areas? I'm talking about them one by one. एक एक करके discuss करते हैं. It's very difficult to clarify how many questions are from which section. They vary, but surely you will find maximum questions from science. Again, it's nothing but the replica of SSC CGL. So in case of science, you will expect maximum questions, at least 2 to 3 questions from physics, 4 to 5 questions from biology. You know, it's very much possible that out of 45, 33% question will be from science. Is it understood? क्या ये समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Physics, chemistry, biology, computer, environment, they will ask questions from there for sure. Okay, so you need to prepare science. responding to your concerns. Just a minute, guys.
Can I?
52 22 हो गए
48 हो गए
चेक कर रहा है ठीक है लिसनिंग ऑल्सो ठीक है ओके चल 15 okay friends, some technical problem. I am extremely sorry for this error. आप मुझे माफ कर दीजिए, इसमें मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम तो आपको पता है कभी भी हो सकती है, ठीक है. So right now I was talking about general awareness. In case of general awareness, you need to prepare the geography wala section, and in geography also you need to prepare the Indian geography maximally, ठीक है. What kind of questions you can expect? They can ask you question in which they will say ये कहाँ पर लोकेटेड है, ये मिनरल कहाँ पे पाया जाता है, ठीक है, या कौन से डे को हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. सॉब्रिक्वेट के ऊपर क्वेश्चन हो सकते हैं, रेलवे नेटवर्क पे क्वेश्चन डेफिनेटली होंगे ही होंगे. ओके, सो अनदर एरिया आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर विद यू विच यू डोंट पे अटेंशन टू, बिकॉज दिस एग्जामिनेशन इज railway recruitment board examination, so I would strongly recommend that you go to the website of Indian Railway. Okay, Indian Railway की वेबसाइट पे जरूर जाइए और वहां पर जो रेलवे की हिस्ट्री दे रखी है या प्रेजेंट जो डेटा है रेलवे का, in terms of they have got different regions. 21 indianrailways.government.in. yes, Shubhajit Ghose, that is what I am saying. वहां पे चले जाओ, you will find 21 regions के हेडक्वार्टर कहां पर हैं. They can always share, Indian Railways की हिस्ट्री क्या है, सबसे पहले रेल कहां से चली, and all the facts about it. So you must master them. That is very very important. ठीक है, तो उस पर you can expect 3 to 4 odd questions. Generally it is seen they do ask questions on that. Okay. Now geography में रेलवे का लिंक आ जाता है, you have to do it. Polity में obviously they will ask questions about the executive, legislature and the judiciary. तो हाई कोर्ट का जज कब रिटायर होता है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फर्स्ट चीफ जस्टिस कौन था, या लोकसभा में कितने मेंबर होते हैं, या स्टेट जो है वो किसके लिए अकाउंटेबल होता है, या कौन सा अमेंडमेंट इंपॉर्टेंट था, कौन सा आर्टिकल इंपॉर्टेंट है, कौन से शेड्यूल्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर. सो इसमें प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड आई कैनॉट हेल्प यू मच. ओके, प्रदीप कुमार प्लीज स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. ओके, प्लीज प्रदीप कुमार, what I am saying is I cannot help you much what to do and what not to do. Reason being, subject is very vast. Okay, so in polity definitely you can expect some questions. In science I have already told you. Current affairs you can expect 4 to 5 odd questions. For current affairs what you can do is you can access a publication called Manthan, and you can access a publication called Manthan, that is the monthly current affairs. Okay, monthly current affairs of career launcher, ठीक है, that you can access on mobile app, right? It's available, you can access that. It's a monthly current affairs supplement. Pay attention to at least last 6 months. I know you cannot do it, so that's why I'm saying last 3 months will do. So if you can prepare last 3 months of GK, that will help. Current affairs, that will help. So why I am saying that current affairs is not very important, therefore if you prepare last 3 months of data, that will help. So in case of general awareness, general knowledge, I would say you need to prepare history, and in history modern Indian history is important. In case of geography, Indian geography is important. In case of polity, executive, legislature and judiciary, they are important. In case of science, physics, chemistry and bio में human body and related facts mostly important. Then comes physics, sound, electricity, heat, mechanism and all. Then comes chemistry, chemical names, chemical properties, chemical elements, electrons and all the concepts of chemistry, right? So you can expect 1 or 2 odd questions from computer also, ठीक है. So in my mind, current affairs I have told you 3 to 5 odd questions. Now what is the source of preparation of these, source of preparation of the general awareness? Let me tell you again, SSC correspondent material, correspondence, just a minute, correspondence material that is available on our site. I have already told you it's careerlauncher.com. Then that will help you immensely. Get hold of the books. These books are really good. Prepare them, and from there you can track. There's a question coming up. In which part I should concentrate in current affairs? Science, tech, personal news? No. Good question. Shubhajit Ghosh, you need to prepare persons, places, just a minute, persons, places, and events. This is what you need to prepare. Shubhajit. So don't go for science and tech and defense and all. Please focus more on persons, important places. That will help. Okay. Now, this is all broadly about your GK. What are the sources of preparation? I am repeating again. Sources of preparation can be number one, RRB mocks. You can access, at least practice 10 mocks. Number two, SSC correspondence material. Okay, the material that we offer. So if you can use these material for the next week or next 15 days or 1 month period, I think that will help you immensely in terms of preparing your subject. Now the last inputs. Before the exam, at least 1 day before the exam, don't touch the books. Don't read it at the last end. Don't do that. Number one. Number two, you have to be at ease, mentally at ease when you go for the paper. So take a good solid nap, eat properly, have your stomach clear, reach well before in time to your examination center, and then take care of all the pencils, rubber, pen, or whatever if it is required. Actually, it's a computer based test, so there will be no requirement as such, right? So don't study till the examination day. Don't do that. Take a break of 1 day, be at ease, and then perform better. Third thing is that it's very, very important that you need to practice enough in the coming days. There is a big 4 days holiday coming up on account of Holi. So don't waste your time in Holi celebration. Celebrate Holi for the time period from say 9 to 1 and then apply yourself in the preparation. It's a very good chance. So much of vacancies doesn't come in one shot, and if you can do your level best, I don't think it will be a problem. There is a question from Fanish Reddy in the beginning. What is the cutoff in the Secunderabad region? Fanish Reddy, are you there? Fanish Reddy was the name. Are you there, Fanish? Are you still there? Can you please respond to my concern? Yes, you are in. See, my dear Fanish, Fanindra. See, I have seen there are so many students who query differently. They say NIID proofs. Pradeep Kumar, if you look at the advertisement, you will get all the data there. The detailed advertisement mentions everything. So please refer to the advertisement. I would not like to comment on that. Safer side for Mumbai board, there is another question coming up. Okay. What would be ideal number of questions attempted on safer side of Mumbai board? Dekho bhai, aisa hai. This question is not very logical actually. What I am trying to say, anything beyond 70 as the final marks, my take on that would be anything beyond 70 as final marks would give you definitely a chance to be in. Please understand. So your target should be 70% positive marks. Please understand, it's a tricky approach. You don't have to attempt all the 100 questions. Though 100 questions is not a big deal, I would recommend that you must do it. But I would say that those questions which you do not know anything about, don't attempt that, please. Please don't do that, because it carries negative mark. So the strategy should be, do the ones which are the most clear ones to you, then you go to the doubtful ones and leave the ones which you don't know for sure. So I would say a final positive score of 70 out of 100 will surely give you some or the other railway recruitment board region. So if you ask me ki saver side for Mumbai board or for Secunderabad region, this is absolutely subjective. These two people who have asked this question, one of them is Amresh Kumar and other is Fanindra Reddy. Fanindra Reddy and Amresh Kumar. See, I don't want to make you happy by giving you false data. I'm telling you a very logical thing. You need to prepare. You need to prepare to the best of your ability and try to ensure that in the mocks, if you can score consistently 70 marks out of 100, definitely you should get some region or the other. Is it understood to Amresh Kumar and Fanindra Reddy? Can you please respond to my query? Yeah, is it understood to both of you? See, it's not a generic response. Please understand. It's a real response. Okay? Yeah. So friends, with this, I would like to conclude this session. And if you have any other query or concern, I would be more than happy to respond to it. My email ID is kandarp.rai@careerlauncher.com. Okay. You can please write to me at this email ID and I would be more than happy to respond to you. So, am I eligible for another board also? See, whatever concern you have, you can write it back to me at my email ID. I will respond in 48 hours for sure. Okay. So, surely yes. Surely yes. There is a question from Arnab Burman. CLL mocks will help. Please understand, if you have got only 7 days, you don't keep on collating so much of data from various sources. Take quality mocks, practice mocks at the time of the paper only. Okay. Suppose the paper is 10 to 12, then you need to prepare from 10 to 12. Okay. It will give you a practice and it will enhance your probability of getting selected. You are asking for free mocks. We do provide free mocks, but at this juncture, we would recommend that you buy at least 10 mocks of our RRB, product. Get a feel of it. If you feel good about it, then surely you get aligned with us and we'll offer a lot of free things to you also. All right, Pradeep Kumar? Right. I hope I am able to address most of your concerns. Right. If you still have any query or concern, you can write back to me at kandar.rai@careerlauncher.com. Right. Really, really thankful to all of you and wish you all the very, very best from the depth of my heart. I wish and pray that you achieve your cherished goal. Thank you so very much. Take care. Bye-bye for now.